Well, today I'm out on location. I'm out here to show you guys something that I've been working on for the last couple years, and basically it's in its final stages right now, and it's a production gold pan. It's a new idea, and it works very well. It's very efficient. You'll never replace the original gold pan, but what you can do is improve on it. Basically, so a guy could put more gravel through and at the end of the day collect more gold. I have it so it's designed so it'll fit in your standard 5-gallon bucket. And then here it is. This is my production pan. As you can see, it's full of gold traps. It's made out of solid of aluminum. No plastics. And this thing, well, I'll show you the operation procedure for it, and basically you're going to see how fast this pan will process gravels and get it down to the heavies and get you more gold at the end of the day. So I'll set up here and I'll show you how this pan operates. Well, like I was saying, I've never been into this spot before, and I'm pretty sure the gold in this area was delivered here by glacier actions, considering the gold is very, very fine here, and there's not a hell of a lot of it here, and no real known deposit. So my conclusion is it's more of a glacier deposit in this area. Like I say, it'd be a good place to demonstrate the fine gold catching of the production pan. And I actually lucked out, found a nice little spot here. As you can see, we got a bedrock layer poking out, which is always a good spot to look for gold. I got a nice little trough down in here that I'm going to clean out, and we'll see what we get. Here's a little tip for you while I'm out here. A lot of people are worried about gold loss and gold recovery. One of the best things I can suggest is basically you figure out the type of gold you're after in an area and the size, and pre-classify your material before you run it. There's no point running the larger rocks and stuff. So pre-classify, fill up your 5-gallon pails, and then pan it out for the golds. You get better gold recovery, and it's a lot easier to pan. Okay, well, I just about got my bucket full. Hopefully there's some good gold down here. It's definitely a nice little gold trap. This trough in here drops down pretty deep with some pretty sticky material. We'll get started here and we'll show you how the production pan works. Hopefully there's a bit of gold down in here. Okay, so the procedure is pretty simple enough to follow. Guy doesn't need a hell of a lot of water depth, 4 inches or deeper will operate the pan. Very simple. If you don't have enough water, operate. Dig a little hole, a few rocks, it's ready to go. You take the pan, fill your material. Stuff's fairly sticky too, eh? Okay. Fill up the pan. Put it in the water. Just like the normal pan. Stratify, shake back and forth. Get everything busted up, everything moving. All your heavies are dropping to the bottom. All the silt and lights are washing out. Now you got everything down to the bottom. Slightly tilt your pan a little more and more as you're washing, and all the lights will wash out. do the dip technique. All your heavies are trapped down in the gold shafts. And that's basically it. Another quick little demonstration. I've already probably put about 10 pans through already. Throw another pan full. This stuff's a really sticky clay silt material. Take a little extra time to wash this properly. You know, the whole point is to get the gold. You hold it level, slightly back towards you. Fill it up with water and just shake like your normal pan. And the nice thing with this design, you can see these make nice little handles, nice and easy to grip. And as you're sloshing the water and the material back and forth, these lips kick it back into the center of your pan. No risk of losing material out of here. See? Works really nice. Good. Wash everything down slightly back towards you, then level it out. Let the silt, mud wash out of here. Start getting a little more aggressive with it. Make sure that material is well shaken up. Gold's down at the bottom. Dip technique like a normal pan. When you work your pan down, basically you don't want to flush everything out. You want to basically leave about an eighth or a quarter of the material that you put in there. Basically from the top of one riffle to the bottom of the next behind it. Then you throw in more material and you keep washing it down to this point. It'll keep all your heavies and your golds, and basically at the end of your sampling you're going to have less than half of a pan of heavy concentrates. Okay, so I finished that bucket of material that I cleaned out of that bedrock crack, and here's what we got left, the heavy concentrate. And I'm going to show you the real reason I made this to fit into the 5-gallon bucket. So you fill it up with water, put the pan in upside down, okay, so I pan this down pretty much as far as I'm going to take it. I said this area isn't really known for gold, and it's definitely not known for big gold. And I don't know how well you're going to see it. There's very fine micro golds in the black sand all along the ridge here. There's the biggest piece. That's like a nugget compared to everything else I'm seeing in the pan. Like I said, I have my doubts if it'll make it out on camera. If you look at the material in here, like I said, it's all your black and your red rocks. It's catching all the heavies. Caught a nail. Tells me two things: that it's catching the heavy metals, and that I'm a little too close to civilization for my liking.